Welcome back in, my rising suns, to another exciting chapter of One Piece. This will be One Piece, chapter 1185. Let's give it a minute or two for some folks to join us. Wait for our family, our friends, and our misfits to join on in. And in the meantime, how's everyone day doing? Everyone having a great day so far? Everyone having a good morning? Or a good afternoon, or maybe are you having a good night, depending on where you are in the world. Yes, it's almost hitting 9 o'clock where I'm at, 9 a.m. where I'm at. So it's in the morning. It's morning time for me. But I hope everyone's doing okay. Right. Ta 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 ta. Without further ado, let's jump in to One Piece, chapter 1185, titled. Now, this here, this ain't the official translations. It's titled, Y'all Better Buzz Off. But I looked up the chapter title yesterday when I scheduled this live stream, and it's Leave Me Be. So I'm not sure which one's the official one, is if it's Leave Me Be or if it's Y'all Better Buzz Off. But yes, I went with Leave Me Be because it sounded more better to me. Yes, let's get into it. Woo! Here we go. Cover request by Mazako. Mazako. Okay. Hancock hones her cooking skills for Luffy. You mean hones her? She's already skilled as can be with that. The next level is Sanji level, I guess. What? Oh, okay, okay. We get more. We get more Asteria and Young Brook. Okay, okay. Kendall, make Brook your page. Teach him good manners and how to speak properly. You got it, Lord Levin. Damn, I almost forgot that dude's name for a second. Whoa, the palace is packed with cute babes. There's one hottie, two hottie, uh, not her, three hotties. Cut it out. Don't worry, you're still number one, Candle. That's Lady Candle. You're my page now. Yeah. She don't seem happy about having to train a child. I wouldn't be either. Yo, let me see your panties. Brock! Of course, well, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to say it. She looks like Nami right there when she's yelling. Everyone does, though. All right. Hey, do you have an issue with wearing your school uniform? If I let that school cramp my style, I won't be able to jam and make good tunes anymore. Don't worry, though. I'm looking forward to rocking a guard corps uniform one day. Yeah, yeah. I will say, um, being changed by the culture around you can change your tune and style. So, yeah, 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 yeah. Gotta hand it to you, Brook. I'm not gonna let the man change me either. Stick it to them. So now we got Brook here. sleeping on the bed with his guitar. I mean, that's not really too good. I'd be afraid of ruining my guitar. What we got here? Why does this guy almost kind of look like Mihawk a little bit? This guy looks like he could be like a distant relative or branch family of Mihawks. He do kind of looks like Mihawk a little bit. Gotta admit, I'm jealous. I can't believe this kid gets to be Lady Candle's page. Yo! Kendall, do you have a type of guy you go for? Come on, Brook. Lady Candle, there is one man, but he's out of my league. Why she say her own? She said her own name. I'm confused. Still, the reason I train so hard with the sword is to be by his side. She's blushing and everything. So, does Candle actually care for him? Hey, what's up, I am? You doing all right today? Yeah, so does she actually care for this guy? I don't know. I'd bet you'd give. I'd bet you'd get him. I bet you'd get him if you dressed more like a chick instead of a dude. That's not necessary. Being near him is more than enough for me. Well said, Kendall. Well said. Huh? Near him? It's me? Come on, Brook. Come on. Of course not. Lady Candle, don't tell me you even wear men's underwear. I don't. Really? Then you gotta let me see your panties. Brook! Your language is not improving. You have to be polite and use honorifics when you ask someone for a favor. Would you be so kind as to show me your panties? So now we know where and why he says, would you be so kind before he asks. And she pummeled him. She pummeled him. Of course not. Even outside of politeness, you need to consider basic decency too. I'm going to drill good adequate into you. Good grief. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, when you go through dramatic experiences as a kid, mentally, for some people, in some scenarios, it can make you like mentally grow older and faster than what usually would be. So he seems like he's around 10 or 11, but technically mind wise he could be like 17, in his teens somewhere, having those puberty thoughts. And then since it was with him as a kid, it just never left him, of course. Strength and adequate go hand in hand. What? Then I'll do my best. I mean, I shall endeavor to give it my all. Now we're cutting a little further into the future. Kind of looks like Brook is about 16, 17, maybe 18, 19-ish. possibly. There's not a soul around who doesn't admire Lady Candle. She in the background. She shines like the sun over the whole nation. Now that I think about it, there was this one time a world government ship drifted up here in Esperia. The kingdom was thrown into panic, as no one had ever dealt directly with people of such stature. Yeah, the celestial dragons? Hmm. What's up? What's up, brain? What do you mean what episode I'm on? Like, anime wise? Um, I'm fully caught up, my man. But I'm reading the manga right now, and the latest chapter with that. So yeah. What'd you send? What'd you send? Why is this being held for review? Come on now. I'm not. Okay, I'm not. All right, let's go back here. We're about to get some good information. Lady Candle was actually bedridden for a few months after that. Oh, shit. Damn. You know what, everyone? It makes so much sense now. I forgot Gunko here, or whatever her damn name is. I don't know, fucking Gunk. I forgot she was here, a part of this, and I realize now she was the one who was next when Brook was talking to about Lady Candle and who she might be interested in. I thought that was Lady Candle. It makes so much sense now. When she said Lady Candle, I was like, why is she saying her own name like that? It makes what? I was confused. Now it makes sense because that wasn't Lady Candle. It was her. It was Gunko. Shit. Damn. I need to lay off. I need to lay off the pipe. uh, all right. Lady Candle was actually bedridden for a few months after that, probably due to the stress. You wouldn't believe how dark the kingdom felt back then. Damn. Yo! I thought that was the chick talking the whole time. That kind of threw me off. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh, but it really was like the sun set on our kingdom. But that was just the beginning. You wouldn't believe the influx of news that followed Princess. The influx of news that followed Princess. Your father, the renowned rugged prince, ascended the throne. And at that same time, he married your mother, Lady Candle. The celebrations across Asperia were as thrilling as a live concert. And then we were blessed by your birth. Princess Cherie. The nation positively bubbled over your joy. People were always saying, I want to see her face, or she's so cute, or she takes after her mother. Oops, I'm getting off topic. But you get the picture. That's why I love your folks. They're my ultimate benefactors. In fact, I'd gladly relinquish my life for those two. Check out my latest hit. Relinquish. Relinquish Rock. Are we gonna hear it? Mommy and Daddy? Mommy and Daddy? So, Brooke, why she say that to us? So, Brooke, what would you do if I were in danger? Well, that's obvious. I'd lay down my life in a heartbeat for you too. Is that just 'cause I'm their daughter? No, it's because you're you. You're supposed to say that wholeheartedly without hesitation. Oh, he's giving her candy. She already forgives him. Oh, looks like they're practicing some sparring here. And now he's carrying her on his back, piggyback style. Hey, Daddy! Use father instead. You're not a little girl anymore. Love you too, father. Aw. Oh, what's this? Cutting a little further in the future again. Princess Shuri, if you're craving freedom from your parents, you know you can always vent it out with a song like this. Y'all better buzz off. Ah. Why do those lyrics sound so weird? Yeah, I'm wondering that too. It's a dialect from a kingdom in the west called Kamigatha. Kamigata. Kamigata? It's a dialect from a kingdom in the west called Kamigata. Sorry if I'm butchering that wrong. Hey, Iceman, what's up? What's up? Hope you're doing okay today. Hope you're having a great day, or a great afternoon, or a great night, depending on where you are in the world. What do you think about the new chapter so far? Oh, I don't. This woman almost looks like Robin a little bit. I know it probably ain't no relation, but you know. So it looks like we're having a little montage of going through the years. You got her, I'm guessing on like Halloween time, or at some point trying to scare Brooke with the little ghost doll. Now they're fishing as they're singing the new song. Y'all better buzz off. Yoo-hoo-hoo. We ain't pups, but off with treats. Oh, wait. We ain't pups, bought off with treats. We ain't kids, turned around by sweets. Yahoo! In Shuri's 15th year. Huh? It's out of tune. Well, retune it, dude. Your instrument's out of tune. You gotta retune it or clean it, depending on what it is. In Shuri's 15th year, music died in the kingdom of Asperia. What? Why? A thick mist shrouded the country and lingered for half a year. The land's treasured instruments decayed as the mist turned to smog. Damn. 6 months doesn't seem like enough time for all their stuff to decay like that. And they'd have all their instruments indoors with them when they're inside. So it's like the little bit of time they are outside with their instruments, it shouldn't be enough to destroy them, you know? Yeah, I'm just saying. Just saying. And if these people love their instruments so much, if they started to notice something like that, they should have just kept it inside, you know? What up, why? Hope you're doing okay today on this wonderful, beautiful day, or afternoon, or night. Depending on where you are in the world. Hope you're having a great time. Man, I can't believe that all their instruments would be wiped out. Because I know the people in this kingdom aren't stupid, you know? So it's like, or maybe their love for music was just so bad that even then they knew their instruments was being destroyed, they stayed out playing anyways. I mean, fuck. I'm just saying, they shouldn't have decayed like that. Where was I? The land's treasured instruments decayed as the mist turned to smog. The island was swallowed whole. Let's bring on the music! Yeah! Yeah! It's kind of hard to play with all this smog around. Music no longer echoed through the streets. Joyful melodies gave way to the sound of coughing. The toxic, the toxic, the toxic smog ravaged the lungs. Damn. What kind of smog is this? I thought it was just like fog smog. I mean, this has to be some kind of like devil fruit or something, like, or some kind of like Caesar clown type of man-made created gas weapon. I mean, this sounds like some kind of gas poisoning, or like these people are being gassed. Is like poisoning their lungs? Something's not right here. What's up, YY? Do I consider Garling will team up with Teach? Oh, man. Let me think on that for a second. Well, I can see him. I can see him joining Blackbeard. I can see that being a 50-50. So yes. Yes, I can see that being a 50-50, man. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. But you bring it up and like, wow, that could actually happen. Definitely if Blackbeard's the one taking down the food supply or attacking Mary Joelle right now, because last we knew that was like one of Blackbeard's plan with Lafitte, going in, infiltrating, and then thinking about wiping out the food and blah blah blah. Could be Blackbeard there right now, and Garland could strike some kind of deal with him or something, or Blackbeard strike some kind of deal with Garland, and that's usually how it works. Blackbeard. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna keep that in mind. What what does everyone else think about that? Yeah. It's crazy. And what do you think about that? Why? The toxic smog ravaged the lungs. Yeah, this unless there's some kind of factory or something close by where just toxic smog. I'm just gonna say it's devil fruit. This is One Piece. Of tens of thousands, and claimed the lives of hundreds. Oh, the toxic smog ravaged the lungs of tens of thousands and claimed the lives of hundreds. The fog will clear. It must. Wait, got Candle speaking through a loudspeaker or something? What's happened? Oh, shit. Damn. She got by the smog. She got got him. Am I? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I am. Mr. Geo, John. I'm sorry. Some of these names are mushed together, and it's like Juan. I'm just gonna call you Juan. Kim. Kim works. Kim. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I am the real life Luffy. I like to be, anyways. I've been wearing this hat for over 20 years. So, yes. Yes. And this is actually a real straw hat, unlike those fake ones you see people wearing all the time. It makes me so mad. Ah, it makes me so mad. Anyways, had to get that off my chest real fast. Why? Have you noticed big things on all islands big? I have noticed how almost all things, well, not all things, but almost every big island, and I mean like big, like main event for story wise, island that we go to usually has something big. Like you're right, man. You're right. So could be Joy Boy or Nika with the devil fruit back then going around changing the size of things. What do you think? Why about Long Ring Longland being stretched out and everything, and possibly being the location of the ancient kingdom? Huh? What do you think about that theory? Let me throw that one at you, man. Anyways, get back in this chapter here. But yeah, pretty much there's somebody who was either traveling to all these places and had the ability and warping things, or it was like Pangea back in the day and it was all one big continent and he was just walking around changing stuff. Yeah. Maybe Long Ring Longland was the center of it. All right. Damn, Kando. Damn. Beset by one unimaginable tragedy after another, the kingdom knew nothing but suffering. Even after the fog had lifted, the scars it caused remained. Hey, wait a minute here. Let me go back to why? What's your everything bit? Could each and every single one of these pieces of items actually be a remnant of Nika himself, like one of his weapons, his own personal items? Like, of course, his straw hat, that giant ass sword. Maybe that was actually his sword. Yeah. What else? The giant music thing. Maybe Nika was the original music player, and that's why he loves music so damn much. Because he used to be a musician, and maybe he that harp was his, just like the big straw hat, just like the big sword. And maybe that's why he loves music so much, because he used to be a musician. Maybe. Yeah. Yo, you're onto something, man. You're onto something. He didn't just warp those items. Those are his items. Ah. Ah. All right, anyways, back to the chapter. It hit me out of nowhere. I was like, ah. All right. Damn, so the kingdom knew nothing but suffering. Even after the fog had lifted, the scars it caused remained. You got Princess Shuri, the king guy whose name I keep mispronouncing, even though I knew it and now forgot it and now I'm mispronouncing it. Damn. This guy is really, I mean, yeah. Yeah. My wife died, I'd be too. Your Highness, we still owe the government this year's heavenly tribute, but we can't afford to pay them. How many years in the future is this? Or is it the same year? Hiya! Whoa there! Would you sneak up on her, Brook? Princess, the way you move, sometimes it's like you can see the future. Or maybe she just has observation hawking. So why? Mother Flame might be heart of Sun Nika? Maybe. Could be the heart. And maybe that's why Lost Fruit is another reason why Lost Fruit is so important, because you need that fruit specifically to take body parts out of people. And maybe whoever had that fruit took the Mother Flame, Nika's heart out of him using that fruit. Could be, man. Could be. Ah. And if Luffy eats that, I mean, technically it's just a flame. But I mean, it's a heart too, though. But it's a flame. Yeah. I mean, that could be Luffy's next big power up, is if he eats that flame. And that kind of gives me fairy tale vibes a little bit, when Natsu eating the flames and everything to power back up and grow stronger. So Oda likes to take inspiration from pretty much anything and everything. So yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So from the way they look, it kind of looks like it might roughly still be the same year, maybe within a year and a half or maybe 2 years since this fog has hit and the mom passing and now. So I'm just roughly gonna give or take there. Princess, the way you move, sometimes it's like you can see the future. I'm gonna be just like mommy. I mean, mother. I think you would be well suited for that. Mother would be pleased at the notion of your. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Words got small. But I doubt your father would be pleased at the notion of you fighting on the front lines, princess. Uh, Father, he seems troubled lately. I have an idea why, but there's nothing we can do about it. I will simply follow. Didn't you want to become a pirate, Brook? I'm happy to put my own dreams on hold while I repay my debt to His Majesty. When the time comes, I'm going with you. Absolutely not. Try and stop me. Try and stop her, Brook. Try and stop her. Whoa, long message here from YY again. I know about a ancient story of monkey god Hanuman. Eat sun god. No, eat the sun. Now I think it's possible Luffy eating Mother Fame in Gear 5. Yes. Yes, I've actually heard about that too. That's actually a good little theory going around right now. And yes. Yes, I'm not sure how true to his word that he is when, but Oda said that if anyone guesses anything, he's going to change it. You know, seeing how we're pretty much in the end game here and guessing some of this stuff right could lead to guessing other things right, causing Oda to changing certain things. So, seeing how people widely know about that, Oda could possibly change it a different way. So, I'm not going to hold breath on that. But yes, yes, that should happen. It should happen. And I'm hoping that happens, but. Oh. You still never tell me what you thought about that Long Ring Long Land, buddy. And it being the ancient kingdom. Or maybe the place of Joy Boy. Yes. Yes, YY. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He's the GOAT, man. He's the GOAT for a reason. All right. Damn, what the hell happened to the king here? Dude's looking all roughed up. Like someone beat the hell out of him. The world government is our enemy. This means war. What the hell happened? What? Well, the world government just come in, beat the hell out of this guy, and dip out? It's like, what the hell? Brook doesn't hesitate. He just understood. Commander, your majesty. I think someone just got back early today. Hello. Oh no, what happened? Oh no, what happened? Go back up. Damn. I don't know what happened, but like zoomed all the way down at the bottom. give it a second in case somebody needs me for something. Oh, give me a second. Yeah, be right back. All right, I'm back. Shit's all tangled. What happened? What happened? All right, sorry about that. Had some company arrive and needed my help for something real fast. All right. So I'm like right here at the end of the chapter too, just like a few minutes off. Man, almost made it with no interruption, folks. I'm sorry. It's okay. Let's get into it. Okay. Commander, Your Majesty, I just asked that. You tell us, Your Majesty, I just asked that you tell us your reasoning first. And this dude just, again, from up here, it just looks like the world government popped in, pummeled the dude, popped out, yeah. And he's like, ugh, no more. Yeah, it's like, what? Like, really, what happened? Showing the king again? Brook. Now he's in front of everyone too, the whole kingdom, or just the guards or something. They demanded 1,000 slaves. That is the only way they would waive this year's heavenly tribute. Slavery in the Holy Land is a fate worse than death. No way. It can't be. But they're supposed to be the world government. The government's armada will arrive in 2 months. And I have no intention of choosing human sacrifices to hand over to them. To hand over to them. That's more better. Okay. So we can wipe one theory out the window right now. I don't think Queen Candle or Candle was a celestial dragon. Or a God's Knight. Or a whatever part of it. I don't think she was part of any of it. Now, a lot of people was theorizing this the way of that one line that she said, like I am your sword, something that celestial, the God's Knight say, right? I think at this point in time, we can officially clear her name. Is our country done for, Commander? Don't all non-member nations turn into lawless zones? I don't want to be a lawless zone. Please, please. Are they really gonna loot us for everything we've got? This just ain't right. We don't deserve this. We've done nothing. Apparently, there was once another nation in the West Blue that disappeared too. Damn. I've heard there's all these tales out where the deadly sea wind wails about a land that makes the mighty shake with fear. A land they won't come near. A home for the samurai and then giant folk. It exists like all the tales spoke. Like a mean old bee, a sting and a flea. They said to consider your views. 'Cause we've got nothing left to lose. Hey, that's right. Cheering up the people like always. Good for you, Brook. Good for you. They've landed. No. It's time. They've landed on the northern port. Platoon 12, intersect. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to zoom in. We're getting a lot here in quite a few little panels. Y'all better buzz off. Nobody said there'd be this many of them. Don't let them set foot on the island. What the hell is this old timer gonna do? Y'all better buzz off. Who the hell is this? Brook here, looking fucking menacing. They sent a bunch of old geezers. These world government dudes are fucking old geezers. Yet Brook here, talking in his head. We're out here on the map's edge, but don't y'all scoff. Our name ain't something that can be wiped with ease. That's right. Might be a no-name nation, but don't you take them lightly. That's what he's saying. You'll find taking our home. Ain't gonna be no breeze. And he instantly slicing them all up with his 64 pace hum, or 3 pace hum, or 3-year hum. Commander, the enemy has breached the palace. I'll hold the barricade at the staircase. Why can't I fight too? That's out of the question. We'll be at their mercy if they capture you. Yeah, Shuri, of course, trying to ask her father. You know it's gonna be a no. Damn government dogs here. Don't you have any crazy ideas now, princess? Oh, I said that wrong. Don't you have any crazy ideas now, princess? Huh? It's a raider. Oh, man. Princess. The garden. Oh, man. Princess. The garden we always walked in. It's been set ablaze. Oh, your majesty. The junkyard. Not the junkyard. No! Anything but the junkyard. Yo! Yo! The junkyard we used to play in has been reduced to a hellish inferno. Yo! Y'all better buzz off. Y'all better buzz off. The edge of the maps. The edge of the map's a hell of a sight, 'cause it shines mighty bright. If we finally snap for real, that shaking is all you feel. And the shaking. Brook just dancing around, wiping everyone out. Your Majesty! Princess Shuri! Busting his way through. Damn. He made it to the palace's room. And you got Princess Shuri here with the fucking Domi Reversi wings. Standing over her father's body. Obviously, the one she just murdered him. But he too looks like he's been Domi Reversi'd. So maybe he was Domi Reversi'd first, and she had no choice but to protect herself, and she murdered him. Well, she took him out. And right after she took him out, and in this moment of weakness of her just standing there, she got possessed by Emu. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just wild guess. Just guessing. Or maybe they both were just possessed by Emu and they were told to kill each other. Last one standing gets to live, and maybe her father, he's older, he's an adult, he has more of a willpower, maybe had came to his senses a little bit and held himself back and let himself get murked, right? And of course, the castle was also on blaze. Who's this guy standing way in the back, like this fucking half giant? Who's this half giant in the back who looks like an ape? This dude literally has like this dude's an ape. He's an ape man. You got Brook seeing the king dead on the floor. Princess Shuri laying over, standing over him. You got this dude's face up close, and why does it look like the dude from Imperial Down? Shuri of the Rain, whoever that dude's name was, the dude who joined Blackbeard, who was the second command of Imperial Down, Shuri, not Shuri, Shuri. Fuck, I know his name starts with an S. Anyways, this zoomed in, it almost looks like him, and he's wearing that hat. But of course, this is too long ago, so maybe this could be his father, and maybe that's where that dude got his sword, inherited from his dad. The war is finally over. Hey, Brook. The war is finally over. Hey, Brook. Yeah, Brook, he's just like, he doesn't know what to say. Speechless. This makes you happy, doesn't it? Oh, what? That can't be it. That can't be it. That's it? That's all we're getting? Break next week. And there's a break next week. No! Why? Damn. Break next week. We just had a break. We just had a 2-week break. That's okay, though. Oda needs his rest, needs his breaks. We'll give it to him. Give it to him. This is how you keep a manga artist alive and healthy. You give them breaks. I think the trash man's outside, and I did not take the trash out. So, I'm going to have to end this here. So, hope everyone enjoyed the chapter. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. If you made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. And click that bell notification to get all my daily uploads. Yeah, so till next time, my friends, my family, and my misfits. Till next time, simplify. Hoorah! Emu! Oh yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this chapter down in the comments below also. And if you have any theories, spit them my way. I like to hear what you guys have to think. And I want to hear you guys' theories also. I want to, yeah. Let's converse. Let's converse. All right. Anyways. See you around. This is Natsu D. Salamander, signing out.